Hello everyone, Snow Bandit here with Divine Knockout, kind of becoming my new favorite game for multiplayer. I have all the gods unlocked except Thanatos, so I will unlock Thanatos at some point, but I wanted to show the different toolkits for each god and roughly how you use it. I've been maining Izanami, so I wanted to show off the moves that she has and kind of just like her in action. So we've got Fade. Rise high into the air and select a ground location. On landing, you become invisible for 3 seconds. Performing an action or getting hit takes you out of stealth. Enemies in the landing zone take 5 damage and light knockback. Launches you into the air. You land, you're invisible, they take light knockback, does damage, and then if you hit them, it brings you out of stealth. I think my stealth timer just went out. We'll do it again in a minute. And then we have Seeking Sickle. Throw a sickle projectile that launches players into the air if hitting them on the way out, dealing 10 damage. On return, it launches enemies towards you, dealing another 10 damage and heavy knockback. The second ability, you throw your sickle. You can see it doesn't have a long range, but it did pull that one towards us. Lunging Cleave. So scamper forward quickly and slash multiple times with your sickles. The first 3 hits deal 3 damage. The final hit deals 6 damage and heavy knockback. This is a great way to knock people out. Now, the third ability. You just do a lot. You can see that launched that little practice dummy into the air. And then the special here is Spectral Projection. So Izanami unleashes a spectral projection that fears enemies it touches for 2 seconds. After traveling for a while, it splits into multiple projections that guard an area, fearing additional enemies that come into range. Refiring the ability causes it to stop early, which is very easy to do, and you mess it up. The fear can be pretty cool. It can travel really far, but it goes in a straight line. So here we go, we're fearing, and boom. It just feared that whole crowd there. Here we have the talents. It takes a while to level up the gods to max level. So I would recommend at least playing up to like level 7, I think. Because then you can unlock a second ability here for your divine trait. You'll get another ability for a lesser blessing at level 5. And at level 3, it'll give you another minor trait. So it'll let you mix up your gameplay a little bit. So what I'm running for Izanami is, for my divine trait, Double-Edged Sickle. Minor traits to the Underworld, Ambush and Slicing Sickle. And then the Greater Blessing, Architect's Reward. Pummel is a lesser blessing. And then Izanami's lesser blessing is Killing Blow. So that's what I'm running right now. I am currently level not 9, 8. I'm level 8. So that kind of, it gives me a little bit of customization here while I play. And now to end out this video, I will just sequence in a little bit of gameplay without breaks. So here we go. Okay, so in watching this, I want to preface that I am not a pro player. I am not extremely good at this game. I just really, really enjoy it, and I think it's a lot of fun. So I picked a round where I played decently well. I feel like I played okay. One of these people on my team, the one playing Soul, got like 22 knockouts out of the matches that we had, and the game came down to 2-2, I think, and then we won in the 5th round. But they ended up having 22 knockouts or something. It was crazy. But yeah, not claiming to be a pro, just enjoy the game, wanted to show off some stuff. So yeah, I just, it's a good time. If you're not familiar with this game type, it's just like, basically like, you just control the zone. Like that zone opens up, whoever has the most bodies in it takes control of it. Here's an opportune moment, so bam, there goes one. It's really hard to wind up a heavy attack, because, I mean, everybody's on the lookout for it. They don't want to get knocked out, so whatever abilities in your toolkit to be able to do a heavy knockback, that is to your favor to use that ability. to get people out, because as I think you can see in this, I do a lot of recovery, because I get knocked knocked off the platform a lot. I think everybody does, but I do a lot of like light attack, dodge, heavy attack, swing to get back in, and then you can usually do your light attacks again by then, so you can get yourself back in. But as you can see, that one, I think it's Amaretsu, on the other team is like really standing at the edges on this matchup, trying to keep everybody down once they're off the platform. She tries to hit them like when they're off, and I mean that's really good. I'm not to that level yet, but I want to get there where it's like, okay, you're off the platform, you are not coming back, goodbye. I think talking about Izanami specifically, you have to watch out for her invisibility. So if she like goes into the air, you're not going to be able to see where she went, unless you get hit with the knockback, and then you might be able to swing around and guess a little bit. That's only for 3 seconds, but she can just pop up and take you out really quick if you're not expecting it. That's one of my favorite things to do with that invisibility, is to take out people that are close to death. And then you have to watch out if you're near the edge and then her cooldown's up, but it's hard to know whenever that's going to be up, unless you're like, I don't know, hyper focused on the whole map. But this match was great. This whole game was great. We were close the whole time. It was awesome. So that's what I've got for you today. That's some Izanami gameplay, and just very basically what her moves do, how they look, how you can interact with them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments if you want to see more like this. I'd be happy to put together more of these and just kind of learn more about the heroes myself. We could get more in depth and talk about the talents and kind of what seems like the best, or maybe what kind of different flavors that you can play with the different talents, and we can go from there. But stay true to yourselves and never let anyone stop you from going to the beat of your own drum. And until next time, folks, bye-bye.